Well, hello, Living Water Church. This is our next State of the Church address. And Phil and I are on here to share some information. Phil from our trustee board. And in fact I'll let Phil bring forth the first bit of information for all of you today.
Hello, Living Water Church family. Today I have two updates for you from the trustees. The first is the administrative assistant position is posted online in the Splash, so please check the Splash for details, and applications are due November 29th. The second is for our finances. I'm starting to sound like a broken record on that, and I just realized some of you may not know what that means, so please ask your parents if you don't understand the expression. If the year ended today, our income would be down $55,000 from budget. Our expenses would also be down $86,000 from budget, leaving us a net gain of around $32,000. November and December, we expect to have increased expenses due to increased utility costs with winter coming on, which means that our net gain may disappear rapidly if the giving continues to go down. We would just ask that you prayerfully consider next year's giving. As Pastor Isaac has mentioned, we didn't do a Harvest Sunday this year, and the Board of Trustees has decided to base next year's budget on how we end this year. So again, please prayerfully consider your giving next year. As a trustees, we would certainly like to continue to be able to support our missions, pay our employees, and maintain our facilities going into next year. Thank you, and I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving day and weekend with your families.
Well, there's a lot going on here as we draw near to the Advent season. To begin with, you won't be seeing Michelle on here anymore. You heard Phil talk about an administrative assistant position available. Well, Michelle, who spent over 2 years here as the administrative assistant, has recently signed on to a financial advisor opportunity. So wish her well and pray for her. And also that means have a lot of patience with me as we look to that, who the new person is going to be. I know you already have a lot of patience with me, but now a lot of those communications aren't going to be streamlined as well with her not being in the office. So patience would be really nice. Also, Thanksgiving is almost here. We decided we wouldn't do an in-person service. We would make sure to kind of keep that space open. But also we did want people to gather together online and see one another. We've had classes and other things online together through Zoom, but this would be a great opportunity to just see as many faces as possible. So I just want to encourage you next Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, that if you can, to jump on that Zoom, which is in the information's in the Splash. And I know I've already heard people say, I'd love to see so-and-so, I'd love to see this family, and it goes back and forth. So I would love to see as many people on that Zoom as possible. Also, let's see. Oh, this little housekeeping item. Navigating the live stream. We've had questions about, let's say you missed the live stream, what happens afterwards, how do you get to it? There's been a few questions about that. So first, a couple definition of terms. The first is, live stream literally means the live stream, as in if church is happening at that moment in the building, live streaming out, everyone can watch it as it's happening. So, but if you miss the live stream, let's say the live stream's at 10:30, it finishes at 11:30, and you get on at noon to watch and take part, well, of course, it's no longer live. That's the point that we've had a little difficulty of people finding it right on Sunday. You see, YouTube doesn't place it in our main video section on YouTube, so everybody can get it right on Sunday. On Monday it's there, Tuesday onward it's there, but on Sunday they put it in a live stream category of past live streams. So it might be difficult to find it if you're not like really trying. So we've tried to make it easy. If you go to livingwaterflows.com, and I'm going to bring up an image here, and in livingwaterflows.com, that's our website. Right in the center of that is a link that specifically brings you into the live stream. That's highlighted now. But let's say you want to watch the service after the fact. It's no longer live streaming and you're there Sunday afternoon and it's not there. Well, just go to our website also, and the link just over here on the right is how to get to that location. It'll bring you to all the most recent live streams that have happened. Again, 2 links are very important, either live or just after live, because YouTube doesn't want to place it in our main section right away. So all of that can be easily found at livingwaterflows.com. We also could use some decorating help. I am not a good decorator, but I will gladly help place ornaments and move heavy things if there needs to be, like the Christmas trees. But if there was some dear soul that would love to lead the Christmas decorating, and we'll gather up volunteers to make it as easy and quick as possible, a few hours on a Saturday morning or whatever works best for you, could really use someone to lead that. If that's you, please write me or connect with me somehow. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Also, you've noticed our podcast, the Recapitulate podcast, which means restating the argument. I had Vishal on there, who recently taught a class on Genesis. We talked about the meaning of Genesis and the great freedom we have, but also the great identity making that it has. It's right down here and below this YouTube video. You can get the link to that. And beyond that, also we have a new members class coming up, or an exploration class. If you're new to us in any way, shape, or form and haven't taken that last plunge, or you just want to inquire more about the teaching of the church, get into our Splash or write the church, and we'll get you signed up for the December 3rd exploration class. Finally, Christmas is coming. We know that we want to make this place as safe as possible, so check the Splash for more details. As if all goes well and in-person services happen, then we're going to have a sign up for them so that we can know what our cap limit is and we can spread it out to enough services. So please pick the service of your choice and get signed up. There will, of course, be a live stream as well. I do wish all of you well. I hope you have a great day, a great week, a great Thanksgiving, and God bless you all.